Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this week's video, join us for more campervan adventures as we'll be having some family fun in Cornwall and visiting the home of the mythical King Arthur. As ever guys, if you like this kind of content then please like and subscribe and drop a comment as well. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are still in Cornwall and we've just come to the Screech Owl Sanctuary. So we're going to go in there now. We're just in the car park. We're going to go and check it out. Screech Owl Sanctuary houses over 60 owl species from all over the world, along with 18 other species of birds and other animals. They also have a small nature reserve, which is home to many native species. They hold several talks throughout the day and also have flying displays as well. We found it to be a very fun day out for the kids. It also had a really cool little play area and a cafe, which wasn't so good, so maybe bring a picnic. Aside from that, if you love animals or birds, then this is definitely a fun experience for all ages, especially for kids who get the chance to hold an owl during one of the flying displays, a memory which will stay with them forever.
Okay, so that was the Screech Owl Sanctuary. So that was a really good day out actually. Enjoyed that, but that was one for the kids. So what did you guys think to it?
Good.
Got to hold an owl and everything, didn't you? So yeah, we're just going to head back to the campsite now I think, get some food on the way and just have a chilled out afternoon.
We then had another wonderful evening at the Ruthen Valley campsite. Check out our last video for our campsite review of that one. We'll leave a card for it at the end of the video if you haven't seen it already. Morning guys! So we're going to be leaving Cornwall today, but we're going to have one last day, full day, and then we're going to drive back this evening. So we are heading over to Tintagel, and so yeah, we'll catch up when we get there.
And for £6 you can actually camp overnight here in your motorhome or your van, and there's toilets and showers available as well. So that's brilliant. I think if I'd have known that, probably would have factored it in and spent a night here as well, because that's such good value for the UK. And just be warned, if you do come to Tintagel, you are going to get a sales pitch from English Heritage and you're going to be pressured into becoming a member as well, which is maybe worth it if you are going to come to a few locations, but we've declined for today because I don't see us going to any more English Heritage places anytime soon, to be honest with you. So yeah, it was a bit of a hard sell though, I've got to say. I feel like you know, they do put a lot of pressure on you to become a member, and this is really disappointing. They're doing some repair works on the bridge at the minute, and it looks a bit rubbish, to be honest. That's really disappointing, isn't it, about the bridge?
Yeah, it looks really rubbish.
Yeah, just like a building site here.
And it sounds like a building site as well.
Yeah.
Really noisy.
Yeah.
Drilling. Or
Yeah, I don't feel bad now for not signing up to English Heritage. this is what you get at peak times. No, I get they've got to do repairs and stuff.
And it's heaving.
Yeah, it's busy as well. It could be worse, but it is quite busy. So yeah. Rolling in from the sea, which really adds to the mythical feel of the place. It does make it look really kind of mysterious, and you can see why all the legends and stuff and myths and legends came about from here, because it does have a feel to it. But 52 quid to get in, I mean, come on, that is a rip-off in my opinion. I don't feel like it's worth it, and I don't feel like you should have to pay to come to places like this. But yeah, you could go right under and through the other side, I think, couldn't you? Yeah, you'd need wellies on, mate. You ain't getting across there. There's no way you're getting across there. You can't jump that far. No. It's not happening. Sorry.
I do have an idea, but it's mad.
You've got an idea, but it's mad. Oh my god, he's going to fall flat face into that, I just know it.
Get off.
Yeah, come on, that's not happening, is it? Come on. Yeah, well, and then you would have just come out on the other side of the hill. It's not really like... This used to be Merlin's bedroom in here. Yeah, I think Cornish pixies would live in there.
But then why aren't they?
No, they're hiding.
Hiding from you.
They come out at night.
No, they don't.
There's too many people for the Cornish pixies.
Cornish pixies. There's too many Cornish pixies because they live in groups of probably too many people good enough.
Yeah. Just getting a bit of a history lesson here on Cornish pixies. There's a Cornish pixie, I can see one.
Hey Sus, I'm standing on top of you.
You!
Hey Sus, I'm standing on top of you.
I'm going to stop moaning about paying nearly 60 quid to get in. The views up here are stunning, to be fair. Like, views of the cliffs and stuff, and like I say, with the mist coming in from the sea, it makes it even look more mystical and more magical and stuff. So yeah, no, it is good here. It is the sort of place I think you've got to come to once. It's a bit like Stonehenge. You get a real sense of history and everything. What are your thoughts on it?
It's alright.
It's a bit crowded. You don't like crowds, do you?
No, but no, it is really impressive.
Yeah. Like I say, it's a bit like Stonehenge, isn't it? It's the sort of place you just want to visit once and then say you've done it. And today is that day. So the entry fee permits you to do a loop around the headland with the castle ruins on. We then walk back down the cliff and onto the beach, and here you can check out the caves, one of which is believed to be Merlin's cave. Don't believe you actually need a ticket to get onto the beach. We then walked up onto the coastal path towards Boscastle and enjoyed some of the stunning views. If you don't want to get mugged off by English heritage, just climb up on the coastal path next to it, and I think you actually get a better view from up here than what you do going around the Tintagel castle ruins. I'll show you now. Look, it's a really good view from up here, and you don't need a ticket for this. Yeah, so if you are coming here, guys, honestly, don't pay the extortionate prices for English heritage to go and walk around the headland where the castle ruins are. Honestly, just walk along the cliffs. You get just as good views, if not better, and it's totally free. So that's my recommendation if you want to save yourself a bit of money.
This is as close as any of us are getting.
Cheers. Cheers. How's your rattler?
Huh?
How's your rattler?
Rattler?
Yeah, cider.
Yeah, it's nice.
Before our long journey home, we felt like our trip wouldn't have been complete without some fish and chips, so we stopped off in the Cornishman Inn for a lovely meal.
Okay, so that was Tintagel, and also the end of our Cornwall trip now.
And also it's the end of this video and the end of our little Cornwall series. We've loved it here in Cornwall. At times it is a bit frustrating with how busy it is. I don't think I'd want to come in August, to be perfectly honest. If this is a sign of what it's like, then yeah, it would just be absolute carnage, I think, in August. There just isn't the infrastructure to deal with this kind of level of tourism.
No, it makes it not as pleasant when you go places and they're too busy.
It is stressful when you go somewhere and you can't get in the car park and you end up having to park, you know, miles away up a cliff or something to get there. So, but that aside, we still absolutely loved it here.
Yeah,
and it's
really lovely.
Yeah, It's beautiful.
Can't wait to come back. I just won't come in August. I think this week's been fine, but I just feel like any busier and it wouldn't have been good.
Yeah, so if you can come out of school holidays, then definitely do.
Or not the peak summer.
Yeah, but yeah, it's popular for a reason. Good places are always busy. Anyway, we're just making a coffee before we hit the road. So thanks for watching, as ever. If you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe to the channel, and if you could give us a thumbs up on the video as well, we would really appreciate that. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.